thing that A&I really have going for them is Bestrin on this Gragas that can body slam Flash. I mean, and that's pretty well. I mean, Azir with the Shurima shuffle, but who can actually hit a Shurima shuffle? Not that many people. So if Natho can get a good Shurima shuffle in, though, that'd be some good engage. But I mean, they do have the Tristana's rocket jump. The Corki can just W away, and Kha'Zix can leap away. I mean, they have a lot of leaping ability to get out of a lot of these engages that A&I can throw at them. So I feel like A&I is what they want to do is just try to kite back, especially with the Leona and the Kha'Zix. But the Maokai is going to make that difficult. So,
well, for some background information, we do know that Nathan was a bird main, playing Anivia, Azir, all sorts of birds. So, who knows?
No Zyamid?
I mean, you can ask him personally after the game.
Natho, play Zyamid for me. Give it to me. Let's see. Some of these lanes got the Azir and Corki. I'm pretty sure Azir wins that matchup early, right? I'm pretty sure. Not really a mid lane main. Does anybody know? I'm assuming. Press the attack. You put press the attack on Azir? Really? Really? Yeah. Tom Kinch? Tom Kinch is tanky, dude. You're underestimating this tank.
Well, he's more passive.
Yeah, definitely. And the ADC meta has really shifted a lot in the preseason. I feel like with Ardent Sensor meta being nerfed like a ton, we're really not seeing. I honestly expected mage supports to make a comeback. I was expecting Nami and Karma and Zyra. I was expecting them to come back, and tank supports are coming back. I've been seeing Leona, Tom Kench, Braum, Thresh, Alistar, like really good tank engage kind of supports to help out their ADCs. And the ADC meta has shifted from like Tristana and Callista to Varus and Misfortune and Jhin, and that's really they don't have a lot of mobility. So that's why tank supports are kind of back into the meta because they really don't have that much mobility compared to the Tristana or the Callista or et cetera, et cetera.
Well, if you look at the keystones, Aftershock and Guardian has been really strong lately. Like
Aftershock.
Guardian just like cancels out any poke you want to do to like the enemy team. While like Aftershock just makes mage supports fearful of tanks because going in and then just get popped.
Yep. And Meowkai here is picking up the grasp instead of the Aftershock. I mean, is that the usual keystone for him? Because I've been seeing a lot of Aftershock Maokai, but I mean, with the grasp, they do get a little bit of better sustain. But I mean, does Maokai really need that extra sustain? Really? Not really.
Well,
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a good amount of sense. And looks like we're just going to get the standard line of scrimmage here. Not really a lot of action. No one really wants to make the first move in this first game. So, I mean, I felt like they could have probably done an invade. Team Rogue is what I'm talking about. I feel like they could have done an invade with the Leona and the Maokai, but I mean, they opted against it. So, meh. Guess meh. Meh. I'm liking all these emotes that are coming out though. Like that Ari emote is hunted. Like my favorite is Mapingu, the one with the fedora. Like, oh dude, best emote in the world, dude. I love that emote. Oh wow. Urgot took Comet and you usually would see press the attack. So it looks like he's gonna be trying to be doing a little bit more poke instead of doing sustained trades here. Yep. Went from the Kha'Zix pathing went straight from red to blue. So he's not going to be doing his wolves. He's not going to be doing his chickens. He wants to do that 2 buff rush start. Looks like Tom Kent, they did get 2 first. So they do get a little bit of trading, but not much else. Yeah, not much. This is just a noodle fight, my man. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. Uh, Gragas and Kha'Zix may find themselves at the same spot here. Kha'Zix is going to be getting a little bit of a head here, but it looks like Gragas does body slam and use the cast, but it doesn't look like anything else is going to be happening with Kha'Zix just leaping over the wall. Yeah, Gragas is pretty low right now, so that refillable pot versus 3 pot start for the Kha'Zix is really paying off here for the Kha'Zix at least. Yep. Uh, Not really much here going on in the bot lane. Just a ton of poking from the tongue lash from the Tom Kinch and the piercing arrow from the Varus. It's a good amount of poke because like Tom Kinch can just slow them with that tongue lash, and Varus can just piercing arrow and just get that comet down on them. Good amount of trading. So Gragas is gonna back, and Kha'Zix is gonna back after his Krugs. See what Bestron is gonna decide to do. He's gonna get the Tracker's Knife and a Control Ward, and a little bit more trading here in the top lane. Man, so much trade. Yeah, like I don't know Urgot too much. I haven't seen him too much, but I mean, every time I do see him, he's been pretty dominant, honestly, in a lot of these lanes. Yeah. Oh, this Tristana. Yeah, and she's gonna miss a ton of CS if she does back because it is pushing a tower, and she is already 12 CS behind here. So, Gragas does looks like he is going to catch Kha'Zix in his jungle. The body slam does come out, but nothing else. It looks like they're both going to disengage, but it looks like the Azir is wanting this as well, and the Tom Kinch does too. So Kha'Zix misses the leap, but it looks like Tom Kinch does flash and tongue lash.
It was a trade
But
fun.
oh, they did trade flashes. Now, Zero might be in a bad spot, but they are not, and they're just going to disengage and just go back to lanes and just keep farming up here.
Something I'm noticing is that the mid laner for RT and the bot laners, they're being traded. They're being pulled really hard by Ann and I.
Yeah, they are. I mean, all three solo lane, well, two solo laners and the Varus all have Comet. So honestly, this Ocean Drake is going to help ANI a ton with their poke. So yeah, looks like they are going to keep it up here.
As well as the fact it's positive as well.
Yeah, but look at bot lane though. Bot lane, it is not close. It is 20 CS already, and Varus is going to come back to lane with a serrated Dirk to the pickaxe of Tristana. So ANI's bot lane here, but it looks, yeah, there's a little bit more trading, but it looks like nothing else is going to happen here. Looks like Maokai is just trying to sustain up all of these trades, but Urgot is getting a little bit of a an upper hand in these trades with Comet. So something here, Tom Kench did go Sightstone at 7 minutes, so it looks like they will be trying to keep catching out this Kha'Zix in the jungle to keep getting him further and further behind. Because honestly, he is pretty behind right now. I mean, 11 CS. I mean, with the jungle CS, it did get a little bit harder to track. Oh my god, what a ton of damage, and that is why Varus is the face of the meta right now.
Apparently, they can't see. I'm getting to see that like the stream is not being streamed, and Scar is apparently not talking.
Wait, who's not talking?
The chat saying Scar is not able to be here.
Able to hear us?
No, able to be heard.
Yeah, just tell me when you get it up.
No problem. I'm working on it now.
I don't know. I think they said that they can only hear me. I said the screen isn't on the game either. We're still looking at drafts. So.
Okay, so hold on.
Apparently, they can only hear you now.
There we go. I think I sorted it. Maybe.
Feels bad. I hope so.
Game's back.
All right.
Are we back? Are we back in business here?
Okay, we're back. Guess I'm really distant. Looking in.
I guess we're back.
Are we able to be heard on the stream?
I guess we'll find out.
No, they're catching echoes. So hold on.
Right now, we're seeing Bastard getting caught, and
Bestrin flashing out, but it looks like Nano is going to be there for a little bit of morality support. But it doesn't look like this. Yeah, it's going to be first blood. And it looks like Corky is looking for a little bit of blood with the red buff, but it looks like Natho does put out the barrier, but it's not enough. And Corky does get a double kill, so.
Wait, Star, press O, please.
Hold on. Oh.
Are we good?
Just about. Oh crap.
Oh crap.
There we go.
Are we good?
We should be good. I'm just.
Alright. Okay, I hope. Alright, so. They missed those events.
Yeah, likely, but.
That just happened? Okay, so, Bestrin got caught, and, Corky got a double kill, so, yeah, that's all you need to know.
Wait, they can't hear us now. What?
Oh, this Tana's almost dead. Tana heal does come out. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep casting, and when it works, it'll start working.
Right now we see Azir's both slums are down, so pretty good lane, pretty good game from. It'll be a pretty good game from Kazakhs.
Kuzix. And this bot lane is really getting punished by this Tom Varus lane here, and it looks like Vestron is going to be wanting to dive this, but the TP is coming out from the Maokai, and now Vestron might be caught out a little bit, but it looks like Maokai TP is just wasted for nothing pretty much, and Urgot is just going to be able to get a little bit of push up in this top lane and try to solidify his CS lead here.
Seeing some trade at mid lane, and
Stop is back. Yeah, there we go. Stop is back. And we're 11 minutes in, guys, and Tristana is 40 CS down, but great ult Gragas. Get a veteran is tanking. He's tanking. Nathan tanking now, but he's not going to be able to go down enough. And the dive does not. Very, very close for both teams. He almost got the outplay, and it looks like Star is chilling in the spot brush. What happens? His ult is up technically, so okay, yeah, nothing's gonna happen here.
Dragon's gonna spawn too. Let's see who is gonna collect this next dragon.
Yeah, it is Infernal Dragon next, and it looks like Kazakhs did find the Urgot, but nothing is gonna happen here. Now that Kazakhs is in the top lane, though, it does give Infernal Drake.
We're seeing Nathan and both veteran pathing towards.
And this CS lead for bot lane is kind of embarrassing. Kind of surprised at how much Varus can just poke the out of lane. This is very impressive.
It's almost a 700 gold lead for Varus on top of the Tristana.
That's a lot. A lot in the early.
But it does get cancelled out by the Corgi mid. That's
that's. Maybe trying to get a little bit of farm here. This Leona might be caught out here, but she does flash out before Tom can devour. But it looks like there's a little bit happening mid.
Seems like Ian wants to drag.
The body slam. Tom Kench does use his ult, and it looks like this Corgi is now going to be caught out. The exhaust does go out, and Varus also ults as well. And it looks like this is going to be a dead Corgi, but Woman does come out from the side. She does hit her ult, but it looks like she's going to be going down as well. And that's a double kill for the Azir. That's a free double kill there for the Azir that was already behind. Now he's going to be a little bit ahead.
Not to say as well.
Yeah, well, they don't have a wave here, so it surprise me if they tried to back off and go towards Drake. But yeah, never mind. They are going to get this first down
They're also going to get
for A&I.
This is a huge lead.
They get to that Infernal Dragon, and one of the big things there, Tristana was not there for that fight, and Leona just kind of sacrificed herself there, and that was a little questionable. Very questionable, and that's a free Infernal Drake towards A&I, and they are really stacking up this. They are very close to 3K gold lead in 14 minutes, and that's pretty insane.
May add on to that, Kazakh is lower level than Vestron, even though he's been in the jungle. Never mind, they got him.
Yeah, that is weird. Let's look at these builds. Harris and Tom are about to. But look at this Maokai first buy. He did buy a Thornmail first buy, so I honestly don't. But going into the game, Varus doesn't auto. I don't think the Sand Soldiers really proc the Thornmail, do they?
No, but like Urgot's W does trigger the Thornmail a ton, so that might be a reason why.
But I mean, Urgot is just gonna armor with the Black Cleaver, and Urgot already does do a lot of armor shredding with a free bot turret for ANI, and this bot lane for Varus has his Ghost Blade already, his tier, and Tristana doesn't have one completed item yet. He doesn't even have boots.
Man, that ANI actually sees his Kha'Zix on their side, and
Maokai is collapsing on the other side, so honestly they might be in a pretty bad position here. Maokai is coming from the back, and it looks like he does ult, but it looks canceled out by the Gragas, and the Maokai's dead. That Kha'Zix, that Estrin.
this was looking really good from the start for Team
Rogue. Yeah, I thought they were pretty well because the Maokai had a great flank, but the Tom Kench ult is just so strong, can just teleport. Oh, I should be BMing here, but he can just teleport himself or one other team member right into a fight. That's really valuable.
Is ANI gonna die with this?
I don't think they're gonna dive. Can't dive with Leona, man. Come on. Alright, well, the Zenith Blade does go out, and Gragas might be caught. The explosive charge does go out, but it looks like Tom Kench does devour, but it looks like Vestrin wants to go back into the fight. Urgot does try to flank here. And Leona, while Azir does top lane, and yeah, Leona's dead.
Gold lead is coming way ahead in the favor of ANI, around 7k gold up.
I mean, returning champions here, and it looks like Maokai does want to go in with the twisted advance, but he's gonna get absolutely deleted by this 5-man squad. Azir tries to go in. Oh, Kha'Zix is gonna be done. Faster for Team Rogue. On.
This might look like a 20-minute variant on my screen.
Yeah, it's looking here. Let's see what. Okay, so he's gonna try to start building towards a Leandri's Torment. Wow. Wowza. This is becoming a stomp. In nicest terms possible. It's becoming a stomp. And this Tristana hasn't done jack. She hasn't done anything. She is 0-0-0.
Well,
40 CS behind. I mean, ay. And if this Kha'Zix doesn't get ahead, he gets behind. And that's the bad thing about picking Kha'Zix in a competitive environment, because he can, like, if he gets picks out, sure, it's awesome. But when teamfight comes around, he can't really do much because he can't really proc that isolation damage.
From what I'm seeing, both Kha'Zix and the bot laner are 2 levels down compared to the ANI counterpart.
Oh, that's awful. What's the next drake? Okay, Ocean. Okay. And Vestrin is just tanking up so much of this damage. He is so tanky right now. He has a Cinderhawk, Ninja Tabbies. Got a lot of tank here. And it looks like both teams are just going to be trying to get vision superiority in Team Rogue's bottom side jungle. But Azir is just zoning them out for all eternity here.
This is looking more and more grim for the team of blue.
Yeah, and it's so hard to get a pick too, because Tom Kench always has that threat of just ulting himself and one other person. Just it's becoming hard, honestly, because
this might be even a bot tower.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what's gonna happen. Oh my god, there's so much damage.
The ultis of both teams are up, so I won't actually expect team fights anytime soon. But Leon seems to have the back.
Yeah, I don't know what crossed Team Rogue's mind when giving up the Varus. I mean, he has 0-0-5, but oh my god, everyone's just demolishing here. Tristana isn't gonna be caught out. The tongue lash and flash is just gonna miss, and this Azir is really taking over the game single-handedly.
We're seeing ANI heading towards mid, and now Baron.
Yeah, look, they're going Baron. There's the ult from the Tom Kenshin. They do want this 21-minute Baron here. I mean, honestly, they can't really do much. Kha'Zix is still dead. Maokai still dead.
This is looking really bad. And Baron's going down like really
Leona tries to ult to see what happens, but they're just gonna disengage here, and that's a free Baron for ANI, and
it might just close out the game.
Oh yeah, we are looking at an 11. No, it's about a 10,000 goal lead in 21 minutes, and that's gonna be hard to come back from.
They might come back. I would think they're just gonna lose off this Baron.
Yeah, because the siege potential with the Varus and the Azir is just nutty. Like, Kha'Zix is just trying to farm here, and gonna be hard to. I mean,
everyone on ANI is about like 2,000 gold lead upon their enemy laners or junglers. That's really.
And on top of that, ANI has 2 Ocean Drakes, so like they can just keep getting back all of their mana that they used to poke out here. And is Kha'Zix caught out? Yeah. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind.
Towers are going down really quickly.
Yeah, Urgot's on the bot side of the jungle here. It looks like they are going to try to be catching out this Tom Kench, but he's just going to be using the Blast Cone here. Kha'Zix does lay in, try to get the Evolved Q up, but it looks like the Explosive Charge does hit him. And he is going to live. He's going to live. Tristana just saving him there, and the ult from the Gragas does come out, and oh man,
this might just be a team fight.
Yeah, oh man, they tried to cast out the Tom Kenton. He still didn't die.
He's too tanky. He just can't kill the bench.
Who said Tom Kenton wasn't tanky? I'll fight you. Who said it? Was it you, Scar? That was you. I'm gonna fight you after this game. Oh my god. And that Ocean Drake is just helping him up to rejuvenate all of his health that he was missing. And this bot, but it looks like Maokai does ult in. I don't think they're really trying to look for a fight, but it looks like this advance does come out on the Urgot. And oh my god, this Azir just completely polishes the Maokai and the Kha'Zix. Like,
this just might end the game. They just end it.
Yeah, I think they're just going to end the game. They are pinging on this middle inhib tower here.
I mean, that's safe and sorry.
Yeah, I don't really think they could do much here. Corki doesn't have package. Tristana's ult is still down for a while. Leona ult is still down for a while. They can't really do anything. Veshran just body slam in, but nothing else happens here. It looks like ANI is going to be playing it safe. They might actually be going for this top lane here.
They're not losing on anything. They're like 50 gig lead up now. Around 23 minutes, 24 minutes.
Man, and honestly, at the beginning stages of the game, it was looking pretty good for Team Rogue getting Corki the double kill, but it looks like it is not going to be all for none. Oh my god, this Leona is just getting demolished under this tower by the Azir. This Azir is so fed. He is 6-1. Leandries, Nashor's Tooth, needlessly large rod. This Tristana might be caught out here. And, great ult from the Gragas, and she is going down.
This game is over here.
Yeah, I think this game is pretty much over here, guys. It wouldn't surprise me. Are they really gonna retreat here? No, keep pushing.
No, they're just using Baron and Guardian.
Yeah, push here, man. Push this.
Wait, they're backing.
They're playing a safe game here.
They do have a lot of goals from these like fights in towers.
Yeah.
There's no way Team Rocket is just gonna like win the game or even contest the fight.
I mean, yeah, this is not too great. I mean, the Tristana, she was building an Infinity Edge at the beginning, and then she switched to the Static Shiv for some reason. And honestly, this Thornmail for the Maokai is seriously not paying off here at all. Like, at all.
I mean, Azir is too fed now, right? Late game Azir?
Yeah, that Azir. Is it really late game right now? I mean, yeah, I guess technically it is. Technically it's late game.
It's preseason, man.
Yeah. Azir got Rabadons, the Anti-Torment, Nashor's Tooth. Oh my god, he's gonna be doing so much damage here. And look at the Corki really only having this Triforce, and this is gonna be the last push. This is gonna be Team Rogue's last stand. The Righteous Glory does go out to try to get that Tristana. The exhaust does go out. Malachi does but it looks like the Tristana just blasts him out. The Corki patches doesn't go out. Leono trying to do something. Corki trying to jump in, try to do something, but it looks like the Urgot just gets out the Corki. And that is an open Nexus, my dudes. Azir just absolutely pummeling Tristana's health bar. Leona gets pushed back by the Bragg Assault. And this is going to be a GG for ANI at 26 minutes.
So what do you think led to ANI's success in this game from like
Azir getting fed. I mean,
personally,
go on. I want to hear what you want to say.
I think the Ocean was really like key to their success.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if they get they got the Ocean, and then they were just able to poke at will, and then they caught out Kha'Zix in their jungle, and that was a free Infernal Drake. ANI played very, very well, objectively. Very well. Like, what you expect from the defending champs. Taking a break here, or are we just going to keep going here? Not entirely sure.
We have to see from teams.
Give me in by Boostrin. Oh my god, my house is going chaotic right now. Like, they got a karaoke machine, and like they're just singing, like 3-year-olds are just singing Christmas songs. Ay. Yeah, okay, I guess we are going to take a little bit of a quick break here.
Yeah, Discord has been pinged away. Ooh.
Kenny! Apparently we're spamming you. Kenny!
Sounds about right. Any idea if Scar's here?
Hold on.
You gotta move to spectator.
Sorry about that. I'm kind of tweaking around with stuff again.
No, it's fine. Okay. I want a spectator. Hell yeah.
Stuck in the closet on a cold day, it's fun.
Are you sweating in that closet? Is the sauna in there?
Dang, you're right, I am.
I hate Christmas music so much. Ba, 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 ba. All right, I'll tell him we're ready. All right, tell me when you start the stream back up. Okay, and oh, excuse me, we're back for ANI and Team Rogue Game 2. Pick and ban is going to be underway. The Jarvan is going to be the first ban. Was there anything that really stood out to you guys last game that really took over the game that needs to be banned or picked away from somebody?
I mean, Gragas was stronger than Kha'Zix, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think it was the Gragas pick that was bad or really good. I think it was just the Kha'Zix pick that was really bad. Like he just didn't really get anything. And finally, we're going to get a little bit of a new screw here with Tom Kinch being banned. He's going to be benched. No one wants to see him, or Team Rogue doesn't want to see him. Ooh, that Leona. No one wants to deal with the Leona today, boys.
I mean, Leona was really threatening, but if Team Rock was actually ahead, it would be a totally different story. Leona would be carrying very, very hard.
Yep. I mean, what will be the first pick kind of priority coming in here? I mean, would Ornn? Yeah, I was about to say Ornn, but they finally banned him.
I see a Jin coming.
Misfortune. And, oh yeah, I'm surprised they didn't ban the Misfortune.
We see
And
the
the
Azir.
Azir. The Azir. I mean, that could technically be a Misfortune support. So honestly, if Team Rogue doesn't pick Varus here, it could be left open for ANI here, and the Azir does get locked in for Team Rogue.
But how likely will it be for Misfortune support?
I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it every once in a while. It's not too bad of a pick. Sejuani, that's my girl. I love Sejuani, dude. Sejuani is one of my favorite jungle picks. Like, I feel like she's one of the strongest junglers right now, by like hands down. Right. Well, I guess right next to Rammus.
She's really strong usually, and we see the other bird being picked up.
Caw! Man, dude, where's my Azir? I mean, not Azir. Where's my Zaya? Okay, well, speaking of Zaya, her better half, Rakan, is going to be picked up here for ANI as well. So, good amount of engage from Rakan, but ooh, Tristana again. Is Team Rogue going to pick up the Tristana again? It didn't really work out the last game, but I mean, Varus could probably be the reason for that, and they do lock in the Tristana.
Tristana wasn't a bad pick last game. She was actually 0-1-0 towards like when ANI was trying to close out the game. It was really rough for her since everyone in ANI was like very strong compared to her.
Yeah.
At the end.
Man, they did not want to see bulky Robos Urgot again. They didn't want to see it. They put it on the bench. And Zyra too, maybe. It wouldn't surprise me if the Zyra ban came out because she is relatively strong, to be completely honest. And yep, that's what's going to be on the bench.
I mean, Zyra's really strong into Rakan as well, just like him.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if they're going to try to pinch the support pool here for Derek here. So maybe, possibly. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what else they're going to ban here. See what else. Team Rogue does have a good composition so far with Tristana and Azir pumping out constant DPS, and it looks like this is going to be a missed ban unless something else comes up in the chat. And the Maokai is going to be banned.
Missed? Okay.
Yeah. They just say missed. So that is going to be a missed ban from Team Rogue. So let's see what else they're going to pick up here. I mean, they really have their top lane and their support left. It wouldn't surprise me if they picked up their support so they can try to see what ANI is going to bring to the top lane before they pick it up. Lysandra? No way.
No.
No way. Oh, well, it's going to be the Lysandra top lane. Okay. All right. But I feel like that's so much AP, though. Like, if this Tristana, if she gets ahead, she will be unstoppable, I feel like, because I was about to say if they picked up the Nidalee, they wouldn't be able to really build any resistance this year. But the Cho'Gath pick, yep, and that is going to be picked. Wow. Okay. It could go either top or jungle though, but probably most likely top.
Well, we're just waiting and seeing what A&I and Team Rogue's gonna pick.
Vi stands for violence, boys. It's the Boostrons Vi. Pick it up. Yeah, it's the
Vi is
Boostrons
actually
Vi.
really good.
I love Vi's good. Janna. All right, time to. You
like
guys
I was
ready to
saying,
sleep top lane? I mean bot lane.
like I was saying, Jano and Zyro are both really good into Recon, and Vi's really good into picking a priority target. Like Azir, Tristana, maybe Lissandra? No, right?
Wait. Is Janna? Janna is good into Recon. Really? I didn't know that. The more you know, I guess. The more you know. Okay. So let's take a look at these comps here. With the A&I, it's going to be Cho'Gath in the top lane, Vi jungle, and Nivea mid lane, Misfortune bot lane for the ADC, and Rakan on the support. And I mean, Vi, oh no, they do have a good amount of engage, a good amount of damage. I feel like if Anivia can put her ult down, and Misfortune puts her bullet time down, and Rakan gets a good engage, that's a gone team. Because Azir and Lissandra doesn't build that much health nor resistances, and Janna is just so squishy. I mean, they could really wombo combo here.
Maybe a secret Lissandra tank though.
Lissandra tank, really? Is that? I feel like okay. So Lissandra does build Rod of Ages pretty often, or probably 95, 99% of the time, unless you're doing some weird off meta build. But I mean, what else does she build in the top lane? I mean, is there really anything that really synergizes with her tank? I don't think so.
I mean,
So
Proto Build does give some tank stats, and it's pretty good as an item if they want some engage and damage in team fights.
yeah, I guess so. I feel, yeah. I mean, she could build Spear Visage.
Wait, Urgot?
Nope, they missed it.
Oh, say, Urgot's been picked up.
two client goofs in 2 games. Let's go, boys. Okay.
Urgot really wanted to be played this game, doesn't he?
Dude, he wanted the Urgot, man. He wanted the Urgot. He probably thought that all 5 bans happened at once. I mean,
last game worked out pretty fine.
Yeah, I guess so. Man, honestly, Team Rogue has a pretty good engage and disengage comp. I mean, Azir with his wall of soldiers, and Lissandra can really just ult anybody that tries to go in. And I'm saying Vi, unless Vi is ulting, I mean, kind of counters with Lissandra ult, but whatever. Sejuani ult, Tristana ult, they have a lot of disengage here. So honestly, if A and I try to engage, I mean, I don't really see that much happening.
But do we see which team's going to engage? Which team wants to engage? Because Sejuani is also a pretty good pick for engage. Lissandra is pretty good for picks as well. Vi, on the other hand, is also really good. But that's Vi, Rakan, Sejuani, and Lissandra.
Yeah, I feel like whoever engages the fight first will win.
And both teams require the OT to engage really well as well. So
yeah. Yep. The man, I haven't seen Vi in a long time though. I'm kind of excited to see this pick, especially in Bestron's hands. I mean, he kind of flexed his muscles playing her in the finals, but meh. Meh. Is the yay? It's back up. Okay. Client is gonna go back up. Draft is gonna start again. And yeah, I guess this gives us more time to talk about these comps. So I'm kind of worried about this this bot lane, honestly. with the for Team Rogue, because they got really far behind last game with the Varus and Tom Kench. So I mean, do you think it would go the same way
Janna
with
is
the
how a
Misfortune
really
Rakan?
safe pick, especially into
Yeah,
Rakan Misfortune. They can't really engage on Janna and Tristana.
yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun to look at in the bot lane, because I feel like ANI, with how the bot lane worked last time, it's gonna be a stomp again unless they can show me something on this Tristana. But I mean, I feel like a lot of the game that happened, that the last game, I feel like a lot that happened was just it just came down to junglers. I felt like, because Gragas, Bestrin just had so much more pressure over Paxter, but with the Sejuani pick, now Sejuani can have a lot of presence in these lanes now compared to the Kazakhs early levels.
Like what I was saying before I got cut off, some issues on my part. So Janna makes this bot lane really safe for the side of Team Rogue, and
yeah.
I mean
That's what you're saying.
that might be the way Team Rogue is gonna like want to play this bot lane, playing it evenly, just farm up for Tristana.
Yeah, but I mean, if Misfortune hits one of those ricochets and Janna doesn't get the shield in time, that's going to be a very low Tristana, especially with how lethality is right now. That's going to be a pretty low Tristana.
Like to point out the Samsungs. I think this Jan's taking Ignite as well as Rakan.
Okay, that's a little odd there. I don't feel like Ignite would work out very well.
Hmm,
Like, who would she ignite? I mean,
Rakan?
I,
Cho'Gath?
dude, she's gonna go full AP, man. She's bringing out the full AP Janna. Let's go.
Full max W, full AP post.
What are you talking about, dude? Max the Tornado?
Well,
She's
why
gonna max.
tornado when
Oh,
you can
okay,
max
okay.
W?
No, she went to the exhaust.
Alright.
All right, yeah, I was about to say, because like the ignite would just be a little bit of a weird thing here. Uh, what's the summoner spell on Azir? Is it barrier? I can't tell.
Yes.
Is
That
it
is
barrier?
very.
Okay,
That is very.
okay, okay. Yeah, sounds good to me.
So A and I have two teleports on their side, while for their side of Team Rogue, they have extra spell that more fighting utility.
I feel like both of these teams want to fight and fight often. I'm hoping to see a little bit of a clown fiesta here. After last game, it was just kind of demoralizing to watch. But
I
let's
mean,
hope that both teams fight good, fight often. I want to see some fights. Let's go. But
I'm just waiting for Lasagna where Jans goes some off meta build and like just totally like just win them the game. That'll be fun.
yeah, I feel like this Lissandra most likely will probably go like, if she's gonna go the tank build or a tank build, I feel like she'll rush the Spirit Visage build the Spirit Visage after the Roa rush. Because they do have Anivia and Cho'Gath, and Anivia does a lot of damage. Like, ow. But, man, I'm kind of excited to see how both of these comps are going to go, because, like, in most of my games, I mean, I don't really see a Rakan too often anymore. I don't really see a Zir anymore. I definitely don't see Lysandra anymore. Vi is kind of a niche pick as well. I mean, there's a lot of niche picks in here. I mean, Anivia as well. I mean, even though Anivia has been rising in play rate, she's still kind of that pick that like is very unexpected, I guess. Well, I guess if Natho is playing, you can pretty much expect it. The bird person, as you
Yeah,
like
the
to say,
bird.
Kenny.
We see 3 birds, 1 game.
Yeah, we are seeing 3 birds, man. I wish. Why couldn't Blaine play Zaya, man? I want the 4 birds. 4
I
birds.
mean, as you were talking about earlier, the ADC meta is shifting really far away from some like late game carries.
Yeah, and Jen was left open this game too. I'm surprised neither team really picked up the Jen because like I love Jen, man. Like I feel like Jen is really good in this meta. And I feel like it would be really good in this comp, but I mean, there isn't too much damage outside of the Azir. So I mean, and the Tristana, but I mean, if it was swapped out for a Jen, they wouldn't really have too much damage.
I'm just thinking maybe Bland actually plays Jin unlike the enemy ADC, so maybe Misfortune was a takeaway pick.
Probably. Okay. Let's see what we got in Keystones here. Lethal Tempo under Tristana. That's interesting, my friend, because I feel like Press the Attack is just so strong right now. You really don't need to go Lethal Tempo, but I mean, I guess with the Q attack speed steroid, I guess Lethal Tempo does work. So I see what happens. I mean,
Like what we were seeing last game, the side for A and I, they're taking a lot more comments compared to the side of Team Rogue.
yeah, Comets. The
More
poke.
comments. More comments.
Geo poke. And let's see if we're going to get the standard line of scrimmage start here.
Definitely.
Are we? I mean, Cho'Gath is coming down. Yeah, I think they're setting up for engage, my friend. A&I is probably going to be trying to set up for an engage. I mean, no one really started anything yet. But I feel like if Vi starts Q, it would hurt her clear pretty hard here. But let's see what happens here. They do see the Janna. They back off. They do see the Tristana. They back off. And they're just going to go to their respective lanes now. So no invade.
Pretty hype.
The hypest. So Bestrin last game started refillable.
Sounds about right.
Paxter last game started 3 pots. And now they're switching. Vi has 3 pots. Paxter has the refillable. And oh, that's cool. Is that Neon Strike Vi?
Indeed, that is.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Why couldn't they play Arcade Misfortune? Boo. I mean, I guess the Sun Hat is pretty awesome. But time to farm, boys.
We're seeing both junglers start on their blue side, probably looking for gank top again.
Yeah, let's see if they do siege. Oh, and
Battling trades, okay.
yeah, I mean, Misfortune does have good early trading with the Make It Rain and the Comet. So Misfortune definitely does win this lane early. And Anivia honestly might have a hard time here because Azir does push her to all the way to turret, and she does have a hard time trying to last hit.
Something I'm seeing is if you ever Khan's build, he took spell thieves instead of coin. Maybe that's just.
Or Rakan does go in, but it looks like the explosive charge does get on the Misfortune, and just a little bit of trading here. It looks like neither side really won that. I feel like it was just kind of even because both ADCs are kind of hey, does Tristana heal on? I see a little bit of a shield when she. I think. No way. She can't. Who would not go Triumph? Oh well.
I mean, we go check that out.
All right, so to answer your question from probably about a minute ago, will both junglers see each other top? They won't. They're going to farm. They're going to farm up here.
Farm
It's
Fiesta. Tower farming since
Yeah.
2016.
Sejuani might be looking for a lane gank here, but ANI does have that bot bush warded here. And yep,
Yeah.
and she is here for the lane gank, but now ANI could just back off. And nothing happens here.
Jungler has been near each other for a while now. Since
but looks like Vi is wanting to gank here. She
forces
Tristana
out
does
Flash.
flash.
That's really good.
Yeah. I mean, her rocket jump wasn't up, I don't believe. I hope it wasn't up, because if you really just flash for no reason, there'll be a little bit of a weird little trade here. There's the rocket jump. And more trading in the mid lane going in the favor of Azir. Azir is 12 CS up right now. And like I said, Anivia has a lot of trouble last hitting. Oh, the Vi does go in. The heal does pop for the Tristana, but it looks like it's going to be first blood for the Misfortune. Too easy, man. Too easy. I mean, Tristana already flashed out. I mean,
well, both top and mid for ANI are having really rough times. So
yeah. Oh, great tornado to deny the grand entrance from the Rakan from the Janna. Good mechanics, boys.
I mean, that's what Jan's made for. Disengage.
Mechanics. Aye. And Anivia doesn't have any health pots here. She might have to back up soon. I mean, technically, pretty much both solo lanes should win. Azir should win against the Anivia early, and Lissandra should win against this Cho'Gath early. So,
well, I just saw something from Cho'Gath. He has Font of Life in the solo lane. That's a bit. Your thoughts on that?
Font of Life, isn't that the one that marked champions like heals or whatever?
Yes.
Is that it? Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand it because he does have a good amount of kit, but
his solo lane is going to suffer though in laning phase.
Yeah, solo lane is going to suck, but I mean, he's not doing too bad here. He did pick up a null magic mantle, so he won't be doing too bad. And the make it rain and the ricochet just chunking out this Tristana. She is already 14 CS down, and it looks like the wave is going to be pushing in to ANI's tower here.
Which is really good. That's what ANI want.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what you want if you're ANI. You're in a very good position here, and Misfortune is really bullying out this Tristana. Oof.
Something saying here is Tristana's getting a comb. That might be too greedy of a buy.
Well, I mean, what else can you build? I mean, call is 450, correct? And
yes.
And control ward is 75. So she basically had 550 gold in her inventory. What else would you buy? You know,
I mean, I would expect something like Dorn Shield.
Oh, this Rakan actually might be caught out here.
Oh.
Nope, he's fine. Never mind, he's fine.
The fellow bird is here, and now ANI has a ward inside Team Rogue's jungle, which is
They're just controlling all the vision.
Yeah, and like last game, I mean, ANI is really trying to control the vision game in Team Rogue's jungle to try to shut down Paxter. So it looks like it's going to be the same exact strategy as last game. And Rakan is here. The flash does go out for some reason, and he tried to get a Tranquil Quill. I'm not really sure why he flashed there.
We see Rakan might be caught here.
He might be caught out here. Great Shurima Shuffle. The Misfortune heal does go out, but it's not enough to save her companion. And Rakan is just pretty much just going to die for no reason.
On the top of Misfortune's 1,000 gold up of Tristana. That's a good, yikes.
Yeah, that is a yikes. I feel like if Tristana got that kill there, it would have been pretty good for Team Rogue, but oh my god. Azir might be caught out in his jungle. Bestron is going to be trying to go in, but it looks like it looks like Bestron is going to be going out. Lissandra does get the ult out, and Bestron gone, and it looks like Nathan might actually be caught out here too. I mean, Lissandra does have the blue buff, so she's going to be able to keep queuing him, and nope, the last Q misses.
Well, it seems like A&I is having getting too cocky from last game after like that really domination. Now they're like
Yeah.
trying to play 1v1s, going to the jungle, but instead of getting caught and actually closing out the gold lead for Team Rogue.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why they. I mean, I understand their thinking. They're trying to get Vision down, but I'm not exactly sure why Bestron tried to fight that with no Vision on Lissandra or Sejuani. So it was a little bit of cockiness coming from Bestron.
Like I was saying earlier, this Lysandra already has a Hex Tech Protobelt, as well as Azir also has Dark Seal. Looking to
Bestron getting. Oh, but it looks like the Granding is going to miss on completely everybody. But Bestron is completely chunked out here, and there is 4 bot side on Team Rogue's team, and Misfortune is going to be trying to come up here. Blue buff transfer going to be going over to the Azir.
Is this a Misfortune? Ooh.
Ah!
This is not fun. This is
this isn't fun at all. This is painful to watch. I'll be completely honest.
It's pretty clean how like the health bar just disappears, right?
Yeah, Tristana, stop trying to go behind. Wait. Oh, the E does cancel out from the vial, but it looks like Azir is going to ult back, and that is a dead Bestron. The wall does come out from the Anivia, but I don't think he can really do anything. Natho does flash, and he tries to. Oh my God, he's not going to go down either.
Sejuani is coming. Sejuani is coming.
Oh yeah, Sejuani is going to be trying to come up and clean up this kill, but Anivia does have egg. So I'm not really sure exactly what is going to happen. Yeah, nothing's going to happen now, Smid.
Some more trade top and
the grand entrance and
nothing happened.
I don't exactly know why they tried to dive that, but I mean, considering how far behind this Tristana is, I mean, they probably just tried to keep pushing her further and further behind, and it's working.
This Tristana has 50 less CS than this Misfortune. It's kind of getting.
Stop going behind minions, Tristana. You're just getting chunked out, my man. Ay.
As I was trying to say, this Tristana is 50 CS down, which is really like bad. Barely 25 stats on his Cole, and
if this goes to a game 3, Team Rogue really needs to put time to invest in this bot lane, because it is 2 games now that the bot lane for A&I is really outclassing Team Rogue completely. Chazar is in the bushes. Yeah, no, I thought he was going to grand entrance there, but he didn't.
We see a classic 4-man bot lane.
Yeah, you're right. I believe they don't see the Sejuani, but now they do ward the Tri-Brush. And Azir is looking to... TP is coming out from Bulky Robo, but it looks like Lysandra is going to be able to cancel out the TP, so... Now, I mean, it basically is going to be a 4v.
That could have been a dead Misfortune.
Yeah, it was definitely going to be a dead Misfortune. And Bestron tried to get on top of Lysandra, but nothing else is going to be happening. And, that was a weird events.
Well, this is a dragon for Team Rogue.
I don't know why they didn't try to go dragon, because they did see Bestron, but now A&I is going to be trying to get this Rift Herald to keep pushing.
This is really like the objectives controls are not that great for Team Rogue.
Team Rogue does realize it, but Cho'Gath, they didn't let Cho'Gath eat it, man. Come on, you got a nom.
I mean, Cho'Gath doesn't have his ulti out.
Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. You should have waited for the ult. Come on, man. 20 seconds is worth. Just keep letting Shelly hit you. But Sejuani is going to be going in, but it looks like Misfortune is going to flash to disengage here. And nothing else happens, but Misfortune is going to have her flash down for...
my request...
Streamer shuffle his way.
Do you have idea if this Cho'Gath brought Ultimate Hat?
Cho'Gath with Ultimate Hat. Name a better duo.
But the question is, did he bring it?
He should. He should have. I hope he did. Because like Cho'Gath with Ultimate Hat is pretty fun to watch.
Strong.
Yeah, you can just chomp on some people.
And
it's definitely slowed down a lot. Slowed down.
Seems like they want a mid tower.
But are they gonna get it? Is the question.
Ooh.
Yeah, they might. I mean, Cho'Gath did summon Shelly here.
Shelly?
Shelly! And there's a minion wave here, so Natho does get a good wall, but it looks like it's not going to be for nothing. The ult does hit the Sejuani, and Vi tries to go in. Vi does get the ult down on Alessandra, but she might be dead now. And she is. She's going to be dead. Oh, the egg does come out from the Anivia. Come on, you got to kill the Anivia. But it looks like, gets a double kill. Rakan is just trying to get some ults here. Azir does get a barrier down, gets the triple kill. Misfortune, and Misfortune gonna die from the Sandra. And now Team Rogue has the advantage. They're gonna start pushing here.
Wait, back.
Hey.
Are you sure you're up to date?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, because like I was behind for a little bit. Let me try to figure this out.
Well, now we see
Okay, now I'm good. Yeah, I lagged for a little bit. I apologize. My bad.
So,
now I'm up to date. All right.
So ANI is not feeling to be like on the opposite side of like just being trashed on in a team fight with a promising start, but like, Azir shrunk pick?
Okay, I think I'm up to date. I hope I'm up to date. I think I am. I had a little bit of lag. Yeah, I think I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good. I'm at 15:37. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. All right, cool. My bad. I'm sure I got pinged a ton because I just heard so many pings go down. Backpack, you're behind. What are you doing? Okay. But
Caster's Nightmare.
Caster's Nightmare. Can't cast live, boys. All right, so Team Rogue does have a good advantage here. They do have a 3k gold advantage. Let's see if they try to push it anywhere else. They did get the mid turret. They did get Mountain Drake. I mean, what else is on the menu here for them?
Well, from what we're seeing, Team Rogue is really pushing out the vision compared to ANI at the moment.
Oh, the Janna might be caught out from the Grand Entrance. Vespra is trying to come in, but it looks like Azir. Yeah, nope. Derek is down.
And that's a bit Azir.
And Sejuani is trying to get this Vestrin under the tower, but it looks like nothing's going to happen. Chazar might be dead. Sejuani is trying to flash away, and that's going to be turret down for ANI. Wow.
This might be a back and forth game soon.
Yeah, I agree. If this Sejuani was there probably 2 seconds earlier, this Azir was probably gonna live because I thought that Ricochet was gonna hit Tristana. And this Tristana is just falling further and further behind. Misfortune has a Ghost Blade up, got that serrated Dirk down, and Tristana has a BF sword and a pickaxe.
He's up to a 70 CS gold lead, which is really huge.
I mean, and 3 kills too.
Tristana hasn't cashed in her code yet, for the matter of fact.
Yeah, it's not the best sign when your ADC has 8-3 farm in 17 minutes. It's not the greatest feeling.
Looking at the gold leads, Azir has about 2,000 gold leads on top of Nivea, which same could be said for Misfortune.
Yeah. I mean, Azir is 5-1-3 here, so...
Overall, team-wise, golds are like pretty much the same.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if this Azir dies early or this Misfortune dies early, either team could really take advantage of it. So, what's the next rate coming up? It's gonna be Mountain. Okay.
All right. Let me. How many stacks does Cho'Gath has right now?
How many does he have? Give me some quick maths here.
5 stacks at level 2 OT.
Whew. That's some quick maths. Cesar is going to be trying to go into this Janna, but Janna too quick. Too quick, too fast.
May add on that this Cho'Gath hasn't ulted a champion yet, which is kind of not really good for him since he can only stack a certain amount of minions.
Yeah. Man. Team Rogue really needs to clear out the vision on their blue side of the jungle here. They're really controlling it, and they don't know where anybody is.
This seems like the problem ANI was having earlier. Now it's on Team Rogue.
Yeah, now it's flipped.
This is turning out to be a close game overall.
Yeah, if this Tristana would do something, yeah. But like she alright, so she did go Infinity Edge this time. So she will be pumping out a little bit of damage. So and with that lethal tempo, I mean maybe Static Shiv won't be missed too much before she gets it, I guess, before the Static Shiv. So see what happens. They're gonna be trying to get this bot lane turret down a little bit.
Boy, there's only so much you can see.
And Esports is just so much ahead. I mean, Team Rogue does know that Anivia is there, and ANI does know that Zir is there, and Sejuani, so
Are we gonna go back to the phase?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think they're just gonna be going back to the laning phase there. I mean, they might be actually trying to put a little bit of an emphasis on this bot lane turret. I mean, Bestrin is coming up for a lane gank here, but it looks like this Anivia might actually be caught out. Sejuani, I think
Ooh.
yeah, I think she ulted, but it looks like this Janna is actually going to be caught out. Great ult from Derek, but it looks like it's not going to be able to do anything. Nate, though, is trying to run for his life. Run!
He has an egg. He has an egg. He has an egg.
Oh, I don't care. Flap your wings. You gotta save the egg.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I thought the Misfortune was gonna face check that bush and see a wild boar in that bush, but nothing else happens except for a little bit of a exhilarating trade there.
Team Rogue might just give up top tower because of that roam, but there's a dragon up in 15.
Yeah, I mean Cho'Gath does have TP up, so really, I mean, it might not be anything. The Grand Entrance does go down, but
whoa, that's aggressive.
Way in. And it looks like Cho'Gath is going to be trying to TP in, and now this Lissandra might be caught up. It looks like Tristana does try to ult out. Oh, great knockdown buffer. Now this Sejuani is caught out. Everybody's getting caught out here, and she's going to be fine. Looks like everybody's going to be trying to get ready for the dragon, but it looks like Atrios is going to be chunked out by the Anivia.
This is not good for Team Rogue. This is
yeah,
a tower.
Yeah, Sejuani is actually backing as well, but they don't have enough vision to confirm that. But I mean, if they did know that Sejuani was backing, I mean, that probably could have been a free Mountain Drake. And this is a bad spot, Derek. Yeah, he had the flash. Feels bad.
This is more seems more like Mount Drake. Both teams really want it though.
Yeah, Mountain Drake is a good Drake, man. This Misfortune is going low on mana, and Shazar is very low on health. So honestly, now that the script has flipped here, and it looks like Team Rogue might be able to take this Mountain Drake if they so please. But I hope they do. Come on, man, go for it.
For his first time in this game, ANI does have to go to the
great engage from the Sejuani and the Azir, just chunking out the bot lane there. Whew.
And just what I was about to say, ANI was having a gold lane, but now like, oof.
Great job by Team Rogue to identify their bot lane backing in that bush right there. Great ward. I don't know who placed it, but you get my gold star, buddy. I don't know who did it. Who did it? I'm rolling. Who did it? Who did it? Oh, you can't see who places wards anymore? Aw. Small indie company.
I mean,
you used to be able to. I don't know why they took it out. Like
it's a sightstone, so
I don't care. I want to see who placed the ward. Like, seriously, like, if you see who placed the ward, like, if you were fast enough on that trigger finger, Like if you saw a ward placed, you can click on it and see who placed it and be like, oh, blah blah blah's right here. But now all of a sudden you can't see it. Like what the heck?
It was Jan that placed it because the wards matchup.
It was Shanna. Oh yeah, I guess ward skins now is kind of a thing.
Kind of a thing.
Kind of a thing.
Kind of.
Kind of a thing. So Cho'Gath is gonna be trying to push out this top lane turret, but oh my god, Lissandra. Man. This might be a dead show here, but he does have a good amount of magic resist, and Vestrin and Chazar is both coming up to assist his brother-in-arm there. And Natho might actually be stuck behind the Krugs.
Right now we see Tristana pushing bot, and they're just clearing top. I think this is a bad rotation for him.
This is a bad fight for Team Rogue if they do decide to do it, but it looks like they are going to be trying to do it. Chazar's grand entrance does not hit anybody. He's just trying to escape here, but it looks like Paxter does get the kill onto him, and it looks like they are just going to disengage. Tristana is just getting free turrets on the bot side. I mean, Lissandra is going to be trying to go in. The Proto Belt does go out. W stun hits, and Natho is just going to be pushed back from the Azir ult, but it looks like the bullet time is just decimating this team. Lissandra is going to be caught up, but it looks like she's going to be ulting herself. Volky Robo is slowed, he's slow, but it looks like Lissandra is going to be trying to eat back, and the Zanyas or the stopwatch, whatever it is, and it looks like, Cho does eat the Setsumani right before he dies to get a double kill to the Azir, and Tristana is just pushing bot lane right now.
This is looking really bad for A9.
Yeah.
3 towers fell in this fight, as well as 3 deaths on the side of A9.
I questioned this Lissandra pick at first. Now I am praising it. Great mechanics from Lissandra to know what to do, to keep baiting her team with the stopwatch, to ult herself. She has done a spectacular job this game, and this Azir is so fed right now. 7-1-5, has Nashor's Tooth, Void Staff, Liandry's Torment, and now getting a needlessly large rod on top of all of that. He is going to be absolutely cleaning these health bars.
You were saying that Lissandra was baiting her his own team. Sounds about right, since Lichwadi was going in to help her, but like, she's Zonya and baited.
Yeah, I thought this Lissandra was going to be dead, but I did not see that stopwatch in the inventory. Great. Oh no, it was Zanya's. It was a Zanya's. I thought it was a stopwatch, but it was a Zanya's, and good job by Lissandra to have that awareness, honestly, because like I have stopwatch in my inventory like so many times and I forget to use it. And then like when I die, I look at it and I'm like, oh my god, I had it, didn't I? But we're just gonna be A-ramming here a little bit. It looks like Lissandra is gonna be going top lane, and a little bit of a vision game here.
There's a huge way of pushing bot for Southern Bay and I. This might be they're gonna send some bot.
Yeah, I mean honestly that could bait the bear, and they do have the slow push on the bot side, and Tristana is gonna be answering. But I mean Tristana, granted that was a 4v5. Tristana was not in any of these fights so far. She's just been trying to get a hold of the CS deficit.
And ooh, that was close. If that was an engaged support, Nathan was definitely on there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Janet's been doing pretty good this game. I kind of questioned the Janet pick as well. I guess I need to just stop questioning picks and see how it's gonna go, because it's been doing really well into this Rakan. I mean, Tornado, the grand entrance from the Rakan, and it's really been denying a ton of engages.
We're seeing a Rakan back right now, and oh, that was close.
Yeah, that was a close Sejuani ultimate. She almost smacked him right on the edge.
This was like the 3rd time this game. The Sejuani just missed barely on the misfortune.
Yeah, the hitbox on that thing is so weird sometimes. Like it should hit, and it didn't hit, and it shouldn't hit, and it does hit. It's so weird sometimes.
And the Spear hitbox, XD.
XD. XD, my boys. So, Anivia has clawed back her CS deficit, and now she's doing pretty good. But now it looks like AI is going to be trying to set up for this Infernal Drake. AI does not have one break yet, so this may be very crucial if this game goes towards Elder Drake territory. Because if Team Rogue gets it, that's going to be a very strong Elder Drake. Veteran is chilling in the bush here, and nothing. Yeah, she is going to be getting a little bit of auto trade, but Tristana isn't doing that much damage.
May mention that almost every sum swells up except for both of Misfortune.
Oh, ANI is going for it. Paxter does see it, but she does get walled, and nothing else is going to be happening here. I mean, he is going to be trying to engage, but the Sejuani doesn't have ultimate up right now. The Grand Entrance is down. Anivia stun gets down. Azir could Shurima shuffle here technically, but there's the three-man Shurima shuffle. That was beautiful. Vesper's trying to get out of the fight with the ult, but it looks like Misfortune is going to go down to the Tristana. She's finally in the fight. Lissandra does ult the Vesper, but it looks like he is going to be getting out. Lissandra is going to be trying to E for the damage, but nothing else, and that is a 2-for-0 on the side of Team Rogue, and yeah, they should Baron, but they're not going to. Oh, looks like they are going to be diving the Cho'Gath, but this Cho'Gath does have ult up, and that is a dead Lissandra. He's just going to nom on them, but Cho'Gath is just going to be doing the 1-for-1, and that's going to be a mid lane turret down for ANI. Great sequence of events, honestly, for Team Rogue there, getting a lot of kills there. Tristana was finally in one fight, and she has been doing pretty well. And Vesher not going to find her either. Whew. Doing great so far.
We see about, how to say, 6,000 gold lead on the side of Team Rogue, even though it was seeming like they're just decimating ANI.
Yeah.
There seems to be like still a chance for ANI to come back, according to like the gold chart.
Something quick to mention. Vi did rush the Adaptive Helm right after her enchant, so I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I mean, I guess it kind of reduces the Azir damage by a ton.
I mean, you have to remember, Lissandra often Qs.
Yeah, that's true. Well, so I guess the Adaptive Helm was the right way to go here, so... Nivea does have her bird up, her egg up, so... And she's getting a little bit of items as well. She's getting a good amount of health, honestly. Rod of Ages with a Lienchi's Torment. She's getting a good amount of tank stats here for the bird.
Going back to Cho'Gath, he only had 8 stacks in the 31 minute right now, which is really like underwhelming. Because usually you would have like 12, 13 stacks by now, which would be very devastating for the enemy team. But
honestly, they really haven't been team fighting too much, so Cho'Gath really hasn't been able to use his chomp too much. And honestly, Derek might be caught out here. Oh, no, he's fine. It was a good wall by Nate, though, but nothing else happens.
We see everyone on both teams have their ultis up, and they're ready to have a team fight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. Every carries... Tristana's... summoners are up, Misfortune summoners are up, and Azir's flash down, Natho's flash is down, Cho'Gath flash down, Sandra flash up. There's a lot of summoner spells up and down for both teams. If the next fight does come, probably in about the next minute or so, I think Team Rogue should clean it up. Natho's flash is still down, Bestron's flash is still down, and Cho'Gath's flash is still down, so they could get a catch out on any of those, honestly.
Well, in my opinion, I think if they're fighting in the jungle, ANI would definitely have a larger advantage. With the Misfortune out,
yeah, that's a big old Cho'Gath right there, boys.
Not big enough, though.
4,000 health. 4,500 health.
Because previously, like, every single fight has been in lanes where, like, there's a lot of space to maneuver around, like, these really, like, good ultis.
Yeah, and if it does go to, this Lissandra might actually be caught out. She did, Vi's ult actually canceled out Lissandra's E, and she is going to flash Proto Belt out, but it looks like this Vi is going to be going down from Tristana. The Righteous Glory does go out for the Cho'Gath, but it looks like he won't be able to chomp on the Janna. Oh my god, this fight is so spread out right now. Lissandra is not, she didn't get her E. to disengage, but it looks like she's going to keep trying. Sejuani's flail is going to hit him. The Cho'Gath, that is going to be 9 stacks of the Cho'Gath. Oh, there goes the bullet time and the Rakan engage, and that's exactly what A&I kind of wanted, but now they are kind of, the Azir does go out, the heal goes out from the Misfortune, but she might actually be caught out here, but she's gonna be fine, and it is actually gonna be a 3-for-2, but for some reason, I feel like that's kind of what A&I kind of wanted. I mean, they shut down the Azir, they killed the Lissandra, but I mean, now this Tristana is starting to come up in power, but now she's, wait, that was a weird little thing. She tried to rocket jump and then flash, but yeah, that was a weird fight. It was spread out. It was really spread out fight, honestly, and I feel like Team Rogue should have been more grouped together, but I mean, with the grand entrance and the bullet time, I mean, I guess that kind of gives reason to not group up. So what's the next Drake coming up? Is it Elder? No, it's Ocean. Okay. So I don't think anybody's going to be fighting over this Ocean, right? I mean, no one, like the last game, the 2 Oceans were crucial because of the Varus to give a lot of poke to refresh his mana pool. But now, I mean, there's not really a lot of poke coming out from either team, to be completely honest. So I guess this Ocean Drake isn't really exactly needed, and whatever team goes for the Ocean Drake, actually, the other team might be able to counter it with Baron. I think that's exactly what we're about to see here. A&I is going to be trying to set up Baron Vision, and they might actually be setting up a Fnatic Death Brush here. And I think they're setting still. Bastion is Q charged, but it doesn't look like it's going to hit. The bullet time does go out, but it looks like Sejuani does cancel it, and that Fed Azir is going to be going out. Lissandra might be caught in very unfamiliar territory here. She did TP, but it looks like she's not going to be able to hit the Q either, and this is probably exactly what A&I want. They caught out the Lissandra, they caught out the Azir, and now they probably have their sights on Baron here. And I don't know what Team Rogue were doing there. The TP from Lissandra was very late. So this might actually be a free Baron, I'm quoting it, because Sejuani is still there.
Yes, and Cho'Gath ulti is down.
Yeah, so there is a chance for a steal, but if Sejuani goes in, it's a suicide mission. She does not have a Blast Cone, she does not have Flash, and she does go in, and she does get the Baron! She gets the Baron! Oh my goodness, what a god Paxter is! What a great job. What a great job. So, honestly, it won't be too bad now. A&I doesn't have Baron. So, honestly, I mean, I can't tell if it was a one fight or not for either side. I mean, A&I got the kills, but...
Right now, we're looking at both soul lanes, for both sides, are level 17. They're going to, like, cap out sooner or later.
Yeah. Yeah, this gold lead is about to start becoming less and less of a threat here. I mean, Team Rogue is 4,000 ahead, but late game is quickly approaching us here. So this gold lead isn't going to matter as much. I mean, who's full build? Is anybody full build yet? No, not yet. Okay, so
is really close to full build.
Yeah, Azir has 2 control wards in the inventory, but they tried to, oh wow. Lissandra does ult onto the best strain, but Janna is completely decimated. And Lissandra did have to flash. Azir is silent, so he's not able to E over the wall, and it looks like Paxter is trying to go up. But the redemption goes down, and he's gonna, oh my god, Team Rogue might actually be throwing this up. Rails, what are you doing? Vi going into the Tristana, but she does have the GA up. I think they did just throw. They just throw, so Janna isn't up for another 23 seconds. Lissandra does not have Baron. The only 2 people that had Baron was Janna and Tristana. So now A&I is going to be able to free push freely here.
This is a game, right? Because that time is...
It is gone. Oh my god, it's going to be so close. This Janna does not have any wave clear whatsoever. But I think you might be right. This might be game because it was pretty much a clean ace for ANI. Janna is trying to shield the turrets, but I don't think it's going to be able to do anything. Natho is going to try to teleport onto a minion to save it, but I don't think they really have enough minions here. Lysandra does try to E in, and she does ult herself to try to buy some time here, but the other Nexus turret does go down, but it looks like Sejuani is going to be coming back up, and Bulky Robo is a very, very bulky tank here. Oh my god, that is a very large wall there for Natho to disengage, but now both Nexus turrets are gone here for Team Rogue, and they pretty much completely threw this lead they had.
They don't have a lead anymore, actually, now.
Yeah, they don't have a lead anymore. That was disastrous. That was not what Team Rogue wanted. Janna got caught out first, and then Sejuani got caught out, and then Azir, for some reason, I don't know what he was doing.
I think he wanted to Shurima shuffle, but like...
Why was he trying to Shurima shuffle? Why? He was the only team's pretty much... He was the last line of defense to wave clear.
I mean, who knows? Azir does have, like, a lot of damage, but he just got sucked in that fight.
Oh, come on. I don't care. That was Lee Sin syndrome there. You know how, like, you hit a Q on Lee Sin and you're like, I should kick it.
You gotta go in.
And like, yeah, you gotta go in. There's 4 people there, but you know what? Screw it. I am going in. And that is exactly what Azir did. And now, honestly, now it is becoming a little bit of a crumble for Team Rogue. I mean, now ANI have the gold advantage. So that Baron power play, in quotations, were actually very bad. It was a very bad power play. And now ANI have control of the top side jungle for Team Rogue, and now they can probably pick out anyone that they really, really want.
Well, remember, Vi is on bot side jungle without teleport.
Yeah.
And they know, Team Rogue knows it.
Yeah, but I don't think anything is going to be coming here, but it looks like Pac is going to be caught out a little bit, but he is very, very tanky with the Abyssal Mask, and he does have Warmogs as well, so he's just going to be able to heal up all of that damage. And bot turret, the inner bot turret, might actually be the next target for ANI here. Elder Drake is coming up in 28 seconds though, so they might actually try to force a fight here, but Cesar might actually be a little bit caught out, and he is completely chunked. He's going to have to redemption, so that is one team fight tool that ANI will not have. And it looks like we are going to be doing the Elder Drake dance. And Natho gonna wall off an entire part of the jungle. Lysandra is on the outside though. It looks like they... Oh, a little bit of miscommunication from Paxter and Lysandra. She does have to flash, and that might actually be crucial. But it looks like Locket actually comes out, and it looks like the Grand Entrance Flash is going to be coming out from the Rakan. Zaga's coming out from Lysandra, but it looks like she does ult herself. Vi is on the other side of the fight. It's on the wrong side of the fight. Tristana does kill the Vesperian, but it looks like Lysandra is going to be going down. Sejuani is going to be going down. And Natho Egg is going to be popped as well. Cho'Gath Q is going to be coming out, but it looks like... Oh my god, he does get chomped up by the Cho'Gath. And no, it might be the game. Tristana is trying to back, but it looks like... Oh, Cesar trying to chase her out. Come on, man, just finish him off. But it looks like that is probably going to be the game for ANI, a very unlikely game for ANI, and they're going to 2-0 this. Game of throws. Game of throws, my boys.
Game of throws, indeed.
Game of throws. Team Rogue completely had that in the bag, and they fumbled it. They fumbled it completely. Wow. Okay, so, I mean, does anybody else have something to say other than Team Rogue through? I mean...
Azir was really a strong pick in both games.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. I feel like if Azir didn't try to Shurima shuffle that last the Baron fight or whatever, like when they pushed towards the mid lane, honestly, I feel like they had more of a chance because Azir was going to be there. Nexus turrets were probably still going to be up. So it was a bad fight all around.
Definitely. Feels like at that last moment they just picked a questionable fight, and that really settled the game. Really.
Okay. Yeah,
anyone
I guess.
you think that are like...
I mean, I'm just looking back over it. Probably the biggest thing they could have did, maybe to change the outcome of that, is not pick that set fight there. Maybe pull back a little, get organized. And look, those last two team fights was just miscommunication. Someone going in or being in the wrong side of the team when they really needed to be somewhere else.
Yeah. And GG to both teams here. ANI is going to 2-0 Team Rogue. And that was Champion League, boys. It was a fun game. It was a fun matches. And ANI clawed both of them out. So
That'll
I
be that.
guess we outie. We out of here. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm Backpack.